yourself. You are more than what you have become. Remember who you are. Remember.
I turned the volume down on my mic so that it wouldn't mess with the podcast recording while the intro was going. And then I forgot. So, I messed everything up already. It's a great start. Woohoo. Hello, everybody, and welcome to whatever you want to call this anymore. I don't know what anything is, dude. So, I was working nights. You know how it is, right? So, a little while ago, I cracked open a bang, and it's starting to hit. And now I'm all jittery. Anyways, I'm James.
I'm Chase.
This is going to be fun. I can already tell. How you doing, dude?
I'm good, man. How's it going?
It's good. Craig's
Already
robotic.
got quite a few. Craig, Samantha, Lisa Kim. We got Sophia. We got Molly. And then Garth. Everybody in the house.
Everybody in the house. And see, and I've got my iPad set up in a way where I can't see the bottom comment. And who we got here? Original Molly R. Sure Nuts Roll Tide.
Sure Nuts Roll Tide.
Anyways, oh man. So we made it through the week, which is always good.
It's been a week here. I had to run from tornadoes one day this week. And,
I mean, both of us
literally had to I loaded the dogs up, left the house, went to the hospital underground parking deck because it was at one point it was headed for my house, and that was scary because this house that I'm renting has no safe place would be
none
because the bathrooms are on the outside wall, and I don't have a interior closet, so.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't have anywhere that they tell you it's safe to get. So I decided just to load the dogs up and go somewhere I knew that has survived several tornadoes. The 2011 outbreak, the big one that came through here. It it hit the hospital. So I figured, if that's that parking deck survived that one, I figure we're pretty good. So.
I feel like my light is too bright and I can't reach the switch.
I think you're fine just because you have a hat on, and so it's kind of like shading your eyes a little bit, so it's not as bad as normal.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, Garth, we made it safe through all that disaster.
We did.
It was one of those things where if you don't know who James Spann is, you're not from Alabama.
Yeah, I figure most people outside of Alabama don't know him. For us, he's like the best weatherman in the world. Because whenever you see him live on TV and his suspenders are on, it's getting serious outside.
When the jacket comes off, we've got issues.
Off. Yep.
Suspenders go down. That was April 2011 situation. There. What's up, Carl? That was crazy. He was talking about it though, 2-3 weeks out, talking, and when he starts saying,
right,
there's a chance for severe weather. Oh boy. Especially that far out. The models were spot on.
That's one of those things. It's like we literally had weeks. We had actually a week or two of advance notice that day was going to be bad, and it was that was a bad day. I lost friends in that tornado, not that one, but in
2011.
Just in 2011 in the outbreak. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the great thing. Look, if you live in an area, because I know not all the U.S. gets tornadoes, but and what makes ours so dangerous is Oklahoma and all that. They get them, and they get them frequently. But they see them coming for miles.
Right, because the landscape is flat. They don't have the trees and the hills that block it. And the storms out there usually aren't tornadoes usually aren't, inside of heavy precipitation rainstorms, and that's most of what we get here. I think it's just due to the landscape in Alabama with the rolling hills and
all the
trees and
trees
everything. We have storms with a lot of rain, and tornadoes are always wrapped in rain, so you can't see them. The one that came through Tuscaloosa here, it was raining so hard around it you wouldn't have known if you were in it or not.
No, you don't have a chance. And just PSA. I mean, we just went through all this, so why not go ahead and do a PSA about it? Get in the most central location of your house with no windows, lowest floor, basement, bottom floor, whatever you've got. Have helmets on, white helmets, because most of the fatalities and injuries, serious injuries that come from tornadoes are due to head trauma. So have a helmet on, hard subber, thick rubber sole shoes. I'll get it out in a second.
Get a weather radio if you don't have one. I know most people have smartphones and they have apps, which is great. But if tornado knocks out the cell phone tower and your power and internet goes down, the weather radio runs on batteries, and you'll still be able to get a signal.
You step your game up a little more, like we did. We have one of those radios that you can crank to charge the battery. It's got a light on it.
I used to have one of those. I don't have it anymore. It quit charging. So
you can still get them on Amazon.
I know
that's where we got ours. We got a first aid kit in there. We have an air horn and a whistle. Actually, why? Well, heaven forbid you're trapped under your debris. You can blow the air horn, blow the whistle. People can hear you. So yeah, just a little PSA. And it was kind of. I knew we were in for an issue. Whoa, what are you doing?
Carl wants to know the photo behind me.
Oh.
It's Figment on top of Spaceship Earth. Oh, it's trying to focus on me. If I can get out of the picture. There we go. It's Figment on top of Spaceship Earth, and it's illuminations in the background.
Yeah. R.I.P. Illuminations. But anyway, so Reed-Timmer, when I saw he was in the in the area, I was like,
there were 5 storm chasers in Tuscaloosa when the one came through here the other night. That and they literally chased it all the way to Birmingham, through Birmingham, from Mississippi, across through Birmingham, and actually right to James's back door. Basically, is when it finally kind of dissipated.
They literally got off our exit.
Yeah.
That's where they got off and called it a night. That's where it was finally done at. So it was fun. It was funny because I called Chase. I was like, "Hey, dude, like you're watching." He's like, "Yeah, of course." And then
when I mean, I know for you people who don't live in Alabama, or in maybe the Midwest, and you're not used to tornadoes, like. We take them very seriously here because, like we were saying before, the weather, it gets so crazy. We have it so often that you can't just say, "Oh, it's a tornado warning," because I mean, we have a lot of bad tornadoes in Alabama, and I don't know if it's just the landscape in Alabama allows them to be really bad here, but we have a lot of really bad tornadoes, especially most places don't have them in the winter. We have tornadoes 12 months out of the year. It's never like an off month here.
Realistically, November to May is our peak tornado season. Which people forget about. They think tornadoes is a springtime, summertime thing.
When I lived in Birmingham for 12 years, and I know I lived in Homewood for a while, and at one point when I was living in Homewood, it was January 15th, I think, that year, and we had a tornado coming through, basically coming at us in Homewood, and it turned and kind of went right over top of Red Mountain. And it kind of never hit it kind of stayed off the ground, but I mean, it was right. I mean, literally like half a mile from me.
Dude, and we'll get to Disney at some point. I promise y'all. Just yeah. But this tornado that came through Thursday, it was weird because it hit about the same area in Moody, and because it was tracking right towards us, and it hit there and kind of started moving a little more north. That one, not this past November, but November of 2020, I think it was, that pretty much wiped Ohatchee off the map. That did the exact same thing. Got to about that location, and then bent just enough where it missed us by about 5 miles, crossed the interstate, and went up to Ohatchee. Craziness. It's weird. I don't understand. Carl
But
says if you watch hockey. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, if you watch hockey, the Carolinas have the Hurricanes during the season. Not a good joke. Oh, okay. No, it's like it's really weird in Alabama. All tornadoes, like if you pull up a chart of the past 50 years tornadoes, they're all like take the same paths through Alabama.
Dude,
It's
there's
very
a
weird.
path on down there at 82, down there around Centerville, yeah.
Yeah. It's been hit
Between
multiple
Prattville
times.
and Tuscaloosa, and like
Yeah.
there's literally there's just this huge path right through the trees, and you can see where it goes across. It follows that same path. It's so weird. Like, don't build there. Do not build there. Anyways, should we move to Disney now?
Yeah, let's go to Disney.
No, a little more weather. I got to talk about this. Did you see the video I sent you the other night?
Which video? You sent me so many.
So, all right. So the night of the tornadoes, storms were gone. I leave for work. It's 68 degrees outside. About 5 hours later, it is now 29 degrees and snowing.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, man, like this is why.
That's what I was actually the beginning of this whole conversation. That's where I was going to go with this conversation. I was like, yes, we had our tornadoes and we had our snow this week. So
yeah,
we're ready for next week.
Yeah, we're ready for next week, whatever it brings.
Yeah.
But anyways,
that's where I was going to start this off, and we just got into like a tornado talk. So
I mean, why not, right? And Jameson is, he's really interested with the weather and tornadoes and all. While I was talking to Chase, we were watching.
You should take him. You should sign up to natural disasters. Let's talk about Bob Paycheck.
Garth, here you go.
I think his comment just needs to get plastered at the bottom of the screen for a while.
We'll just leave it up there. Just leave it up there.
I forgot what I was going to say now. I don't even know where I was going to go. Yeah. Okay.
Talking about.
I was going to say you should take him. Sign up for the storm spotting class sometime and take him to that when he's older.
Oh, dude, yeah, I want to do that so bad.
What's
up, Disney Worlders? Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, I wanted to. Garth, you can email Garth at magicmickeytravel.com.
Actually, Twister was on TV this afternoon while I was flipping channels.
Go figure. Hey, some good things. This is old news.
Disney news. Let's go. Disney news.
Old news, but it's huge. We took last weekend off. It was Valentine's Day weekend. It was Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl, and that we knew everybody's going to watch the Super Bowl, and so.
Right. For those of you who are listening to the podcast only, you might have thought we took the week before off as well, but no, we didn't. You can come over to YouTube and watch it. And you'll hear me talk about how we only had an hour left of recording on my Roadcaster because I forgot to clear the memory card. Yeah, as soon as we got done recording, I cleared the memory card before taking the audio off of it.
With the podcast.
I did.
Oh,
I
no.
did. Yeah. So big whoops on my end. I apologize. If you'd like to catch up on that, feel free to come over to the YouTube channel and you can watch it there. And you'll get more there than you would on the audio anyways, because we probably went for another hour after we finished recording the podcast.
We went for 2 hours at night. Yeah.
Yeah. And we always will, right? Like, we'll do the podcast. We'll do about roughly an hour or so on the podcast and then, end it. But then we hang out here on YouTube and, we pull up Shop Disney stuff, talk about new merch because y'all can't see that. So that's not fair to you. I get that. But come over and check out the end of it at least and see all the new merch on Shop Disney and hear us make fun of most of it because some of the stuff they put out is just. Anyways, moving on to news. Chase, you keep throwing me off Zoom again.
Well, it's like I feel like I was too far away there all of a sudden. I think I didn't have it quite zoomed properly.
I get it.
So.
I get it. So like I said, old news, but huge news, and we haven't reported it, so we have to report it beginning February 17th, which was like a few
Just 3
days
days
ago.
ago.
Yeah. Face coverings are optional for fully vaccinated guests indoors and outdoors at Disneyland and Walt Disney World resorts.
I was surprised at the Disneyland.
I was
But
too.
I think it's because California lifted their indoor restrictions statewide. So
it says that those who are not fully vaccinated are still highly encouraged to wear their face coverings.
Universal did as well. They dropped theirs, I think, the week before Disney did.
Correct. And face coverings will be required for all guests 2 years old and older on enclosed transportation such as buses, Skyliner, monorail. So it will be required there.
I wonder if they're still going to require it on the boats.
I don't think they have been.
Not the ferries, no, but the boats. So that the boats that go like from Epcot to the resorts are enclosed.
True. I don't know. That's a good question.
Now there are boats. There are boats that go from like Disney Springs to like Port Orleans and those resorts, and I think those are not enclosed. So those you have to wear one, but I'm not sure about the other boats.
Yeah. So I don't know. We shall see. I do want to go ahead and talk about this real quick. It would have been smart if I already had this prepared, right?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, probably. But I'm not that smart, I don't guess. All right. So Disney Parks blog reported Friday that the new merchandise is here for a sneak peek for the 2022 Disney Princess Half Marathon weekend. I think it looks pretty cool, dude. Got a pink hoodie. Run with Honor
seen
has
it yet, so.
Mulan on it. Is it not showing? No, it's not showing.
No, it's not showing.
Why would it show?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, because I got to do that. I got to click buttons to make it show.
Should make it bigger for them.
Let's see. Let's see. Does that help? Here, let me do that. Boom.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. So you got the pink hoodie with Mulan on it. It says "Run with Honor." Got a cool looking blue water bottle. Says.
See, I like the cork. It's corksicle too. See, I really like the corksicle stuff. They started doing that for food and wine this last year, and I really like. It's really high quality products. I like their like water bottles and cups and stuff. They're really good quality.
I'll take your word for it because I don't have a clue what it is. Got a new Spirit jersey. Blue kind. Would you?
It's almost a tie-dye. It's like a mix between it's like a mix between a tie-dye and it's like that iridescent like.
I love the Run Disney. I
like that
lettering on it. It's got the princesses. I see Cinderella, Snow White, maybe Tiana, Moana, maybe. Really cool looking. I'm digging that. I dig that. You got a purple shirt. Looks like an athletic shirt there. On the back it says "I did it." Has Mulan on there. So that's for the 13.1. Dude, I'm digging this.
There's a different Run Disney Spirit jersey thing there.
Yep, there is a different. That is different.
It's different than the other one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the characters bigger across the bottom.
Big princesses on the bottom. Is it princesses? I can't really tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see Moana.
Well, yeah, it should be because it's the Princess Marathon.
Yes.
See, I'm not thinking either.
Thank goodness it's not just me. This would be so much easier. Next week it's going to be easier. So it says here whether you're taking on the 3.1 or the 19.3 miles, you want to gear up for the ultimate princess weekend during the world's most magical celebration. That's referring to the 50th anniversary. Be on the lookout for these commemorative items and more during the Run Disney Health and Fitness Expo at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. Oh no, I just started choking. Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend participants and guests are invited to attend during the following dates and times: Thursday, February 24th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, February 25th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, February 26th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can go over to the Run Disney website to learn more about all of that. Get out of there. There we are. We're back. We're back. I just started choking all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty cool. You're doing the Princess Marathon coming up. Go check it out. Good luck. I wish you luck, especially
Good
getting
luck.
merchandise.
Yeah, they might start selling the merchandise displays to you if they run out.
I hope that.
You are like something's wrong with your video on your end. It's really like.
Is it
choppy.
laggy? Yeah. So I'm.
Yeah, very laggy.
I goofed, right?
You're not
I'm
on
running wireless. I'm not hardwired.
You're not hardwired. Oh.
Yeah. So if you want to take over for now, I'll run and plug it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'll just pick a topic. Here. Let me get the list up real quick. See what I sent here earlier to you. Okay. He may have pictures of some of this stuff, so if he does, we'll go back to it. So Tron, the Tron Canopy, they have started put like the top pieces on the Tron Canopy, and that's coming along very well. Hopefully the outdoor portions of that will get finished soon, so they can go ahead and finish the Walt Disney World Railroad, so we can hopefully get that back before too long. He might have pictures of this too, so I can't control any of the pictures that pop on the screen. That's on his end, so I can't do all the fancy stuff that he does. Let's see what else. Jiko reopened at Animal Kingdom Lodge with some new dishes.
What up, Nathan?
Here he is. He's back. So only thing I talked about was Tron. I just kind of skipped around. I was trying to find something you probably didn't have pictures of, maybe. So I just said the Tron Canopy. They started putting the top pieces on, and then really have got like over halfway with the Tron Canopy. They got that,
I have
finished.
no pictures today.
Okay, you don't have any pictures of anything.
No pictures today.
Oh, okay. you had this. You had the Run Disney thing. So I thought you.
I just pulled that up on screen share. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just keep doing stuff like that. I was telling them I can't do that stuff on my side. So.
And our picture better?
Yes, everything looks good now. So
awesome, wonderful. All right, yeah. So just going off what you were saying, Jiko. It is reopened,
new dishes, and everything from what I've read says getting good reviews. The new dishes are, so that's good.
Wild boar tenderloin, for $19. That sounds really good. Roasted squash.
Sounds good, and that's not a bad price. $19.
It's not. And no, keep in mind that is an appetizer.
That's appetizer.
It's an appetizer. So it's,
okay. So actually, it's the Disney price. Okay, never mind.
Yes, creamy pap, chakalaka tomatoes, and herb smoked oil. That's the description of it here. And we also have the roasted squash bisque, creamy soup, Parmesan crisp, slow poached egg, and preserved pumpkin, $14. So yeah. Entrees, new things. Let's see. Well, the famous oak grilled filet mignon is returning.
Good deal.
4 cheese macaroni on the side. You can do both those for $52.
That sounds like it's for like really right up my alley.
Yeah.
Steak and mac and cheese. Let's go ahead and sign me up.
Yeah. Moroccan lamb shank. Let's go. $46. I'm down, dude. I'm down. Never had lamb until Disney, and I had it at Sanaa.
First time I had lamb when I was living in Houston, Texas, in 20 years at 13 for perfusion school. We went. Me and some friends of mine who lived up there also we went to a barbecue competition in Tyler, Texas, and we signed up to be judges. So we actually got to be the judges and like get to eat all the food the participants turned
Ooh.
in. And so I signed up for the exotics category, and so I got to eat like smoked lamb and smoked like it was like smoked rabbit and like all this duck. Dude, that was like one of the best experiences like ever. Just getting to judge a barbecue competition. That was first off, that was super cool.
Right.
And then just getting to eat all like and everything was good. Like I didn't eat a bad thing, you know. So
Dude, that's
it
awesome.
that was pretty fun.
Another new thing is plant-based. Forgive me. Injera basket. Injera. Injera. That's what I'm going with. We don't have that kind of stuff here in Alabama.
No, we don't have anything.
So that is
that.
it's $30 for seasonal plant-based stews featuring house-made injera. So that's going to change due to the seasons. Sounds like.
Yeah.
It says if you want to include additional enhancements to your entree, a few selections available. Boy, oh boy, those words.
We can skip that. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean,
skip the big words.
Look,
they have enhancements for additional prices that you can add to your meals.
$23. These amazing, beautiful words here. The description is lemon, garlic, butter, and bird's eye peppers. I've never heard of bird's eye peppers.
I have not either. I don't know what that is. Maybe they're tiny peppers. It looks like bird's eyes.
I'm going to attempt this one. Zulu, oxtail, samp, and beans. I know I got those last two words right. Cracked hominy, CPs, fragrant masala, and braised oxtail. I know what hominy is. The rest of it, I'm lost. And then you've got boba Thai mac and cheese, $20. 4 cheeses, wagyu, almonds, raisins, kachubra.
You had me at wagyu.
Right. And red wine reduction. Lisa T, what's up, Anthony Moeller, man? How's it going? So yeah. And then desserts, malva pudding for $13. And then what happened?
You never heard of the brand Bird's Eye?
Wait, what?
You know, Bird's Eye is like the canned vegetables you can buy as a brand. Bird's Eye.
Don't tell me that's what it is.
I don't think so. No.
Don't
think that's what it is. That actually could be what it is. But I don't think that's what they meant.
Oh man.
$1.09.
And on dessert,
hey,
here we go.
They're trying to cut back costs at Disney, so we get those $1.09 cans of peppers, man.
Here we go. For desserts, we have greater value beets. Sam's Choice. No, we have African drum beets, which is coconut, strawberry, beet mousse, chocolate cake, candied beets, and balsamic strawberries. Don't know about all that. Milk tart, African milk custard tart, seasoned with cinnamon and cardamom, accompanied by fresh fruit. That doesn't sound bad. I don't know what some of that is, but
I would have to definitely need to look at food's like the first thing about food is the look. You look at the food and you automatically in your head think is this gonna be good or bad. So I have to see. I definitely need to see the pictures of all this stuff. I looked at it earlier. I just kind of glanced over it. I need to look at it again. But there's definitely some good stuff on this list for
sure. Yeah, angel food cake, no sugar added, white chocolate panna cake, ricotta, fresh. Dude, I'm done reading this.
Okay, that's fine.
They're not. They don't
factor
in us. Like they don't think about us when they do this, man. Come on. All right,
I think they do that to make you think it's really fancy. So
probably so. Bird's eye, right?
Bird's eye. Bird's eye peppers.
Have you talked anything about Epcot?
I didn't because I thought maybe you had pictures, and I didn't want to go to that if you had pictures. Said you don't have pictures, so
Yeah, no, Jameson wanted me to play games with him, so I got
It's okay.
wrapped up in that and wasn't prepared
I
at
just
all.
don't have the power to put pictures up, or I would do that.
Yeah.
So I can't do it from my side.
There's got to be a way. We're gonna figure that out.
I don't know. Like, I don't have options on like my end to do anything. I'm signed into my account. I just don't have options to
Right.
put anything up other than like just play with my settings. So
I've got ideas. All right. So for the first time in forever, Anna and Elsa are meeting in the Royal Summer House again at Epcot.
And you can go in without your mask on, so you can get
yes,
maskless selfies. I don't think they don't have photo pass photographers at any of these meet and greets currently because they're not doing the full meet and greets. I think there's only a couple of them do, but the majority of them. I was actually watching Paging Mr. Mario on one of his videos the other day, and he was going to some of the different meet and greets, and he said there's only like one meet and greet that had the photographer. The rest of them, you just bring your cell phone, take a selfie. So
yeah,
but you can go do that now without a mask on. So you can get maskless photos with the characters indoors. So
yeah. So still, I mean, beautifully themed. Nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go to Epcot. You can now meet Anna and Elsa inside, and I'm sure you can pay. I haven't seen anything announced about that, but you can pay to get a lightning lane.
Yeah, you can. I'm sure they have. Well, they were adding the meet and greets to the lightning lane thing, so I'm sure they probably brought that back too. So
yeah. Speaking of Epcot, International
Flower
Flower
and
and Garden Festival. Go ahead. You got it.
I was going to say International Flower and Garden Festival. The topiaries have arrived at Epcot, and the Festival of the Arts is ending. This is the last week. This is the last weekend for Festival of the Arts. So Flower and Garden starts. What is it? First week of March. Is that right?
Yeah, it starts March 2nd, and it is going to the 4th of July.
It's going. It's lasting till Food and Wine gets ready to start in July.
Yes. You're not going to Epcot and not experiencing a festival.
Well, so yeah, you should not be that way. It used to be. Your video froze, by the way. So yeah, okay, you're back now. Yeah, so it used to be you're still kind of lagging. It's fine. We'll just deal with it. It used to be. Food and Wine was like 2 months, I think, basically. And then it kind of got like bumped up towards like 2.5 months. And then when everything happened, they decided just to make it to where, the Food and Wine Festival started in July and ran till Festival of the Holidays starts in November. So it literally goes on for like almost half of a year. It's like 4. Hold on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, like it's like 4 straight months of Food and Wine now, and Flower and Garden is now bumped up to 4 months now. So yeah, so Flower and Garden is 4 months, and Food and Wine is 4 months long.
And so
you're still frozen, so it's fine.
Well, this is what I figured, right? Is that I just sit really still, that nobody will know.
You're actually like Drax. You're like Drax.
Yes.
You're moving so slowly that they can't see.
Exactly. And I am known for my famously huge turds. Gotta love Guardians of the Galaxy. Drax is the best. All right, so the topiaries that they're going to have at Epcot this year for Flower and Garden, you're going to have the Goofy Topiary and Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Celebration Cake at the main entrance. Sorcerer Mickey, Brooms, Ostriches, Hippo, and Gator, the entrance to the World Showcase. Woody, Bo Peep, and her sheep near the Lamp Pavilion. Can you name the sheep?
Oh gosh. Oh, I could when Toy Story 4 was out, but I can't remember now. Taserface.
Don't push this button.
I only have 2 Guardians of the Galaxy clips.
Groot.
Yeah.
You got like the 2 best ones.
Yeah. So Woody, Bo Peep, and her sheep near the Land Pavilion. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Bridge to the World Showcase. Pluto and Chippendale. We'll talk more about Chippendale here in a little bit. The American Adventure Pavilion. Buzz Lightyear near Mission Space. Figment. Where's Figment going to be?
Usually he's outside of imagination.
The 3 Caballeros.
You never know, though.
Yeah, it's going to be near imagination. 3 Caballeros, Jose, Donald, and Panchino at the Mexican Pavilion. Anna and Elsa at Norway. Troll at the Norway Pavilion. Dragon at the Japan Pavilion. Pandas at the China Pavilion. Simba and friends, Rafiki, Simba, Mufasa, are going to be between imagination and the land. And sure enough, we're going to get to your question, I promise. Pomone and Toomba between imagination and the land.
Did you say that backwards on purpose?
That's
You just
actually
said-
how they have it. That's why I got tongue tied.
are
They
you
actually
s-
have Pomone and
Are you?
Toomba. Well,
That-
I said Pomone and Toomba.
Yes, you did.
They have it Puma and Timon, which is why I got messed up because it's always Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
So
Except you literally said you literally went and you
I
combined
went
the
Timon
2.
and Toomba.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs at Germany, Lady and the Tramp at Italy, Beauty and the Beast at France, Lumiere and Cogsworth at France, Kermit and Miss Piggy. Almost said Miss Piggy. Sorry, Miss Piggy,
Maybe
if you're listening.
Miss Piggy. Yeah.
At the Germany Pavilion, Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and TikTok Croc between UK and Canada. Winnie the Pooh and Friends, UK. Tinkerbell's Fairy House Garden at the UK. Bambi and Friends near Imagination. So that's all the topiaries this year. They've got a ton of global gardens set up. So we're
Pretty
not
much
even
pretty much the majority of the topiaries are basically it's all the same topiaries as years past. It's nothing. There may be a new one. There may be a new one or 2 in there somewhere, but
So Sure Notes ask, are they going to bring back? Are they ever going to bring back dining plans? I don't know. So
there is a version of the dining plan you can get, like a quick service plan.
That is only for our international visitors.
Not necessarily, because I had some friends get it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so
in the
from what
not
I've
too distant past,
Okay.
like in the
from what I've
last
seen,
several months.
Garth is our travel agent in chat. He can let us know. He can, originally when they canceled dining plans, when the parks reopened,
Yeah, it was only for people.
Well, at that time there was nothing because international guests couldn't come, and they said that dining plans were expected to be back September of 2021.
Yeah, here we are, about to be March 22, and we haven't got them back yet.
What's really interesting is that there's nothing anywhere about that September 2021. Like you cannot find that anywhere. They got rid of that statement quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what their deal is. Swan and Dolphin has a prepaid card for quick service. So
did you switch your internet on your computer over to your wired, or are you still on the wireless?
Yeah, it's on the wired.
No, maybe you just need to reset. Oh well.
Yeah. Is the sound coming through okay though?
Sounds fine. Your sound
That's
is
all
perfect.
that
It's just
matters.
your video. Yeah.
Nobody wants to see my ugly mug anyways.
Well, it's actually you're getting some funny screenshots when you it freezes in certain positions. Like that's yeah.
That's weird.
It's like she's smiling in different ways. It's hilarious.
It's weird because I've got it pulled up on my phone too, right? To watch. And I'm not seeing it frozen. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, continuing on. So yeah, my gosh, dining plan. Not only is my internet acting funky, so is my brain. Dining plan, we just don't know. I feel like with Chapek, and as money hungry as he is,
may not ever come back.
well, I feel like that would be a top priority for him, because so many people would waste money on the dining plan. They'd say, "Oh, the dining plan is not worth it." Right? You got to know how to use the dining plan.
You do. You have to know how to use it for sure. You have to be able to spend all your credits, and you need to make sure that you're spending them on stuff that's worth more than the credit's worth.
Right. Like if you got table service, you gotta take full advantage of that. Get the high dollar items that you're not going to get if you're paying out of pocket. Like when we've done the dining plan, for example, Sanaa, right? There's no way I was paying $89 for lamb.
Yeah.
No way. But because we were on the dining plan, I'm like, let's go for it. I can't remember the numbers exactly. I did the math back then. This was 2019 though, right? When you could still do dining plans. So I want to say it was like $80 a day per person. That it cost us. Dude, my freaking lamb pretty much ate up, like I paid for the lamb pretty much in that, right? I made my money back nearly. Like, so you got to really look at it that way. You go and you eat at Chef Mickey's, right? For our family of 4, $180 easy. And back then, like we're making up that money. So it definitely is something worth it if you know. Dining reservation system is nuts, he says. Yeah, so I think for Chapek it would be smart to bring it back.
Yeah.
Because people are like, "Oh, dining plan. Let's get it." Just maybe don't do the free dining. Sorry, I said it. Don't hurt me. But I think it's a no-brainer for Disney. I think it is. Of course, maybe Chapek doesn't want people to eat. They're sitting there eating, they're not spending money in the shops.
Yeah, it's true. Even though the food costs more than the merchandise does for the most part.
Right. So we are seeing now, Chase, the interactive features installed on the Fab 50 character statues at Epcot. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so I guess we don't really know what they're going to do. I know that there's probably going to be some interactive lights, sounds, and basically they're going to work with the new Magic Band Plus that's coming out, because everything's got a plus. We got a plus everything at Disney. So the new Magic Band Plus that's coming out. But it's not just
Disney, it's everything. Right? Paramount Plus. Like everything is plus now.
Disney Plus.
I don't get it.
Genie
Plus.
minus. Genie negative.
Anyways. The speakers have been spotted at the bottom of some of the statues. I know, what was it? Coco. There's speakers spotted there. There's one spotted at the bottom of Rocket. And all these have been at the at Epcot. They've also put on some of them, I don't think it's on all of them yet, but some of them, they have a little QR code on a sign in front of the statues that you can scan with your phone. Kind of shows you how they made the statues and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. I would be interested to see how they made these. Did they go full Derek on us and print those suckers and make them look all pretty? Or
did they actually, like, are they made out of metal?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to know. Because it's not like you can get to them, right? You're not touching.
Yeah,
them.
I figure if you touch those, you're going to get kicked out of Disney like in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we don't know anything going on with them. How they're going to be interactive. Are they just going to talk to you? We've seen the speaker at Rocket. So what's he going to do?
I agree.
No.
Don't push this button.
Might be.
Yeah. And that's because Chapek's afraid
Interested
to
see, like, is there going to be like a is there going to be like one of those little things to tap your Magic Band to, or is it just going to be because you have the Magic Band Plus on and you're standing beside it? Is it just going to interact? Be interested to see how that's going to work.
I don't know. Well, I mean, is it going to say your name?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think I'm out of order from what you had down, Chase.
No, I mean I kind of went out of order on a few things just while you were like trying to fix your issues. So
Okay. Next thing I have is the road signs.
Yeah, you should be able to pull a picture up of that real quick. I just saw it on. You'll be able to show everybody.
You want to go ahead and talk about it while I?
Yeah, so they've been changing the roadway signs over to these kind of everybody hates some of the blue signs, which actually so they have to replace some of the signs anyway, and the laws have changed since Disney put the purple signs up, and they can no longer put purple signs back up. So they have to go with a blue roadway sign. That's just kind of what's required by DOT. But there is some new signs that have gone up, like some directional signs on the side of the road, and now have gone up, and they have Mickey ears on top of them, which is a kind of a cool feature. We didn't have that before that I can remember. I don't think any of the road signs had Mickey ears on top of them on the sides of the road. So
Right.
James will have that pulled up here in a second, hopefully.
Maybe.
Possibly. His internet's giving him some issues, so I might can just pull it up on my phone and show you a picture of it by the time he gets it.
No, I can't find the article anywhere now.
Oh, it's on.
I know exactly where it's at.
Well, it's on more than one. It's on more than one site too. Oh, while we were at Epcot, so they just extended. I just saw this a minute ago, or right as we were getting ready to start. They just extended the permit for the construction in the middle of Epcot for another year. DOT plus.
DOT plus. Get out of here. Get out of here. Who said that?
Garth. DOT
Heck
plus.
on you, Garth. I tell you what. I don't know what we're going to do.
That's funny.
All
right. Well, I'm gonna keep looking for this while you.
I got you. I got you.
You talk about something else while I'm.
I got you.
Oh, I got it right here.
You.
I got it.
I already told you I got you.
Okay. Show the peoples.
I'm working on it. Boom. There we go. There we go. I'm not. I don't like the colors still, man. Like, give me.
No, I know nobody likes the colors. I know. But
come on, get out of here with this mess. What is this disastrous stuff that they're doing to us? Just changing everything. Come on. Anyways, moving along. What do I have here? Oh wait, we've already done the Jiko menu, right?
Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad reopens after refurbishment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just that's basically the.
That's it. Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain's back open. Nothing's changed. Just a little touch-ups.
Yeah, just touch-ups. Just a little maintenance work. They do yearly winter maintenance on Big Thunder Mountain, so it's just its normal winter maintenance. Just kind of like Splash Mountain was just refurbished and it just reopened. Big Thunder was refurbished and it's reopened now.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we didn't get for the 50th. We're supposed to get the added, like the explosions, the effects you're going in like in the mine, like going up the hill in the mine. When you're kind of like rocking back side to side, like it was exploding. Right. They were supposed to add that for the 50th, but it got cut. So.
Howdy, partners. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness. You've been
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. It's funny to me. Anyways, Lin-Manuel Miranda trying to get his way into the parks. He has pitched an Encanto Disney theme park attraction to Bob Chapek. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, Chase? I know you love the movie.
I don't know where. I mean, just off the top of my head, I don't know where it would go right now. I mean, it could go. I don't know. I mean, would you overseas? I mean, there's not really like what I'm trying to say is there's not really like a spot for a ride currently. You know what I mean? Without retheming something or tearing something down, building something new. So, I mean, I don't have a problem with them building a ride off of it. I mean, if they want to, let's just don't throw it in Epcot, please.
Come on, you know that's where it's going to go. So here it says, in an interview with The Wrap, Lin-Manuel Miranda shared his vision for an Encanto attraction at a Disney park. When asked if he wants a theme park attraction or a Columbia Pavilion at Epcot, Miranda said, well, I took my kids to Disneyland for the first time pre-pandemic a few years ago, and we sat through the Little Mermaid thing 5 times in a row. That's where my brain goes. It's like, I want to go in and out of this and see those characters and see the house respond, because that's something Disney can do like no one else. I don't hate that, honestly. I mean, thinking about it now, like the way the house is and all in the movie, dude, that would be kind of legit. That would be legit, and it would be a hit.
Yeah. Disney World is winning Mary Poppins, not Encanto. I agree with you. Epcot, give us Mary Poppins, not Encanto. Hey, Cricket Fox, welcome in.
Hey, Cricket, how are you? Good morning. Almost noonish, right? Probably about lunchtime now. Anyways, yeah. We also need a Beauty and the Beast in France and not Ratatouille.
Oh, 100% agree. That attraction they have at Tokyo is just like heads and tails above Ratatouille.
But we will never. I never say never, right? But you can't have it. It is afternoon over there. Okay. See, I didn't even see her comment, and she said afternoon. I feel stupid. Because where I have my iPad, I can't see the newest comments. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, so the way it is, they have this thing like with Tokyo and all, where once they, I think, open a ride over there, they cannot even break ground on that same attraction at any other Disney park for 5 years.
Oh,
It is 1:30 Monday afternoon in Australia. A fun fact, all my equipment here comes from Australia. All road, the mics
stuff,
that I
yeah.
use, the Roadcaster, it's all from Australia. Best freaking customer service, dude. Like they have the best customer service ever. I love you too, Cricket. I love you too. So what do you have next? I'll let you take the lead.
So there's apparently there's a new Muppet series coming to Disney Plus. Even though, I mean, don't, you know, who knows what it's going to be about. I mean, you know, while we'll just talk about the Disney Plus things while we're here. But yeah, you know, I just don't. There's so much like they're doing a lot. They're changing a lot of the stuff that we enjoy on Disney Plus, making things different in ways they shouldn't be. So who knows how they'll change the Muppets, what they're going to do with it. But yeah,
We said
new Muppet.
We said earlier we was going to talk about Chippendale again later.
Yeah,
I was the time since you brought up Disney Plus. The new Chippendale Rescue Ranger movie. Super excited for it until I watched the trailer about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was, dude. I've been hyped on
an hour ago.
I've been hyped on it for a while, and then because that was like one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I mean, it was just, you know. And then I saw the trailer, and like my heart just broke. It's just classic Disney. Let's screw up something that was great.
Yeah,
it's like, it's so weird. It's live action, but Chip is 2D animated and Dale is CGI 3D animated. But it's a live action movie, and then Roger Rabbit's in it.
Dude, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love Roger Rabbit to death, but I don't know, man. It's just like, and their voices are like old men.
Yeah, so it's Andy Samberg and John Mulaney,
and they're not talking like chipmunks; they're talking like old people. But then, like later in the trailer, you've got some of the other characters, and they have like their like proper voices. So I don't understand. I just don't under. It's the weirdest thing, and I'm it's a Disney Plus movie. It's going to bomb. I have a feeling because when people who are fans of Rescue Rangers sees it, they're gonna hate it.
What's Dan talking about? He says, fun fact, it's 12-hour time difference where Epcot Forever is.
I guess he's saying 12 hours from Epcot to I don't know.
Epcot Forever is not a thing anymore. Did it go to a different park? There's no way they took Epcot Forever to a different park.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I'm not sure what that comment's meaning. I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm googling right now, and I got nothing. Got nothing at all. Okay, come on, Dan. Don't leave us hanging. Lisa T says, "What?" Yeah, look, I'm not excited for this movie at all. Looks like it's going to be a flop.
It looks horrible. Oh, a 12-hour difference from Jordan Epcot Forever. Okay, it literally just clicked in my head as he wrote that. Yes, Jordan's in Thailand. Jordan's in Thailand currently. It's 12 hours from Epcot from
That's funny.
Florida to Thailand.
That is funny.
They're 12 hours ahead of us. So, or 13 hours ahead of me and you, James. 12 hours ahead of Florida.
Right. That's good stuff right there. I don't care who you are. We're like Epcot Forever. What?
Yeah,
it's not a show anymore.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about the park, and
yeah.
So yeah, did you see the new Star Cruiser video sneak peek that was released?
I have not. You're going to tell me all about it.
So they kind of showed a little quick snippets of other places in the ship. Fun fact is the whole video, they're all wearing masks. All the guests are wearing masks, and they just dropped the masks at the park. So, like, why did we just release this video? And they should have filmed 2 versions of it, and released depending on what the what was going on. But anyway, yeah. So it kind of shows some different parts of the ship. You see like Chewbacca working with some kids, or like plugging some stuff into a thing. You see another shot kind of pans around the bridge. It still looks horrible. It doesn't look anything like Star Wars.
I want to stop you. Chewbacca doing stuff with kids. All right. That can't be possible. That's not going to actually happen, right? Character's not going to be right there next to guest, right? Surely not. I mean, we can't have character meet and greets.
I guess if you pay $6,000, you get to be next to characters. I don't know. It shows a kind of another picture, like a shot, people walking into the lounge, into the like the bar. It didn't really, and it kind of showed a couple glimpses of the food. Nothing crazy. I mean, it was just like, basically it was just kind of like a hype video, but yet it wasn't really a hype video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Disney has not been doing a good job.
Y'all can go watch it. Disney is just kind of, they have really dropped the ball on the whole Star Cruiser, like, the fanfare and, the promotional stuff for it. It's just not been great. And they've also changed. They were calling the magic bands, they were calling them data bands. And
for $6,000, I better be telling Santa Chewy what I want for Christmas.
So they were calling, actually, you get a like magic band included with your stay, and they were calling them data bands to be like immersed. And they actually changed on the just a few days ago on the website. They changed the wording on the website to magic bands, so they already have lost some of the immersion there. I guess they were either trying to pull in people who would collect magic bands, or people were confused about what a data band was. Probably that's probably more or less what I feel happened. They saw the word data band, and they were confusing that with the data pad, which is the your phone the data pad. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a
Speaking of
big
the
mess. It's just a big
Cruiser,
mess.
did you get an email, Chase? Did you get a survey where you asked about your
I
commitment?
didn't, but I am not the. I didn't book it, so I figure
Right.
it goes to whoever books it.
Yeah. So Disney sent out surveys on, to their guests on their commitment to their upcoming Star Wars Galaxy or
But I
Star
thought
Wars Galactic Cruiser
uh,
reservation.
I thought Chapek was very pleased with the reservations.
Somebody's not. So let's run through the questions. Which of the following best describes why you decided to book Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser? Star Wars themed food and beverages. I've never seen blue shrimp in Star Wars. Sorry. I or a member of my travel party is a huge Star Wars fan. To personally interact with Star Wars characters. You do that in Galaxy's Edge. Uh-oh, Chase, where'd you go?
No, we're good. I just I wanted to wipe my nose, and I just didn't want to do it on camera. So.
Oh. It's something new to do at Walt Disney World Resort. To experience a first of its kind unique offering. To the complete immersion in, as you just talked about, that's gone, in an imaginary world. Staying in unique accommodations. To live my Star Wars adventure or other, please specify. Please indicate your level of certainty around traveling for your upcoming Star Wars event. Fully committed, somewhat committed, not very committed, not at all committed, we're canceling. Yeah, Cricket, no kidding. She says the hubby and I could take 2 cruises for that price and have money left over. It's ridiculous. And you'd have a lot more fun on the cruise probably, and get more days out of it. Next question is, which of the following, if any, need to happen for you to fully commit to your Galactic Star Cruiser reservation? Securing time off from work, school activities, or other commitments for travel dates. Hey, Disney can take care of that for you. Deciding if the trip cost is worth it. They could take care of that one for you, but they won't. Another voyage date that better fits my schedule needs to become available. Just look again, somebody's canceled. Changing mask policy at the Walt Disney World Resort. Well, that has happened. I or my travel party need to be sure we feel comfortable traveling to Orlando at that time. Personal choice. More details about the experience. You're not going to get it because it says, for example, images, videos, descriptions.
Yeah, the only thing you're going to get is when the media embargo lifts, which I think is March the 1st or 2nd.
Okay.
So so in about 8 or 9 days, be looking. I think the media, because the media voyages are happening very soon, and when that happens, and the media embargo lifts after the 1st of March, we'll be able to see the Disney approved images and videos from Star Cruiser. So.
Testimonial reviews from others who've experienced it. Don't know if Disney's going to want that out there, or other.
Well, the only thing you're going to be able to read for the first month or so is going to be vloggers and media, and they're going to be the ones Disney approves, so they're all going to be positive. I don't know that you're going to have very many negative reviews till you get normal people going and spending their money.
Yeah. I feel like, am I pixelated?
No, you're still just freezing on my side, so I don't know.
Weird. Oh, what best describes how your Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser voyage fits into your March 2022 trip to Orlando or Central Florida? Standalone experience, part of a Walt Disney World trip. If you are doing this as part of a Walt Disney World trip, please call me. I will gladly take donations because you got some money. Part of a non-Disney Florida trip. Yeah.
I'm taking off 10 days when I go. So
part of a combination Walt Disney World Resort and other Florida trip. You definitely should call me because you got some serious money. I'm a resident of Orlando, Central Florida. Please call me. I will gladly take your spare room. Which of the following best describes the people who are planning to be in your immediate traveling party? Yeah, it just goes on. Cousins, spouse, children, all that stuff. Do you or members of your travel party plan to wear themed outfits or costumes during your voyage? Yes, all my travel party. I keep peeking backwards today. I don't know what the problem is. Yes, some of my travel party. No, none of my travel party. Unsure at this time. Unsure at this time of our plans regarding themed outfits or costumes. Chase, what is your answer to that? Will you be wearing costumes? Hilo, what's happening? Thanks for joining.
That's up in the air still.
So you would click unsure at this time of our plans.
Unsure at this time. I've got to lose some weight before I go. If I'm gonna wear some stuff that I have already.
How big is your melon?
Big as my melon?
Yeah, your head.
My head?
Your noggin.
What does my head have to do with anything? I'm not wearing a hat.
I'm asking you a question. How big is it?
I mean, I wear like an extra large hat.
Okay, I need to get with Derek. I want to see if his Tuscan Raider mask will fit you.
No, I'm not going as Tuscan Raider. I'm going as a Jedi.
No, you're going as a Tuscan Raider.
No, I don't think they won't allow adults to wear masks though.
How do you know? Does it say?
Because that's the Disney World policy.
Yeah, but
anyone over 12 can't wear a mask unless
this
it's
isn't
like
Disney. This is a Star Cruiser, dude.
It's still Disney.
An out of this world Star Cruiser. You're not going to be at Disney. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're going
to ride this cool transport shuttle.
People will think that I'm a cast member, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so you can't do that. That's why adults can't wear masks.
Which of the following best describes how actively you intend to participate in the immersive story? Full participation. I want to actively participate in the interactive story as much as I can. Participate some, just watch it other times. Only watch, no participation. I'm sorry.
Full participation because,
Bruh, if you're paying that kind of money and you
exactly
watch,
no,
hello, YouTube.
Yeah, that's what YouTube's for. If you want to watch it, just watch YouTube.
Right. Which of the following best describes, just go rent a U-Haul truck, right? Right in the back of it. Get somebody to drive you from the U-Haul place to your house, right?
Put a TV back there with some Star Wars on it. And
they put a blindfold on you, take you into your room where they've blacked it out, all right? And they have YouTube up there, and then you just watch it. And then they have a cardboard box laying on your bed. You can get in there, act like you're in the bunk. There you go. Which of the following best describes how your Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser voyage has influenced your March trip planning? It's replacing days, blah, blah, blah. Which of these best describe the role Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser played in your trip planning to Orlando, Central Florida area? It's the primary reason for my visit. It's one of the many reasons it has little to no influence. Then it asks how many people are in your party. Now we'll be asking details. So they want to know how old, your gender, by which mode of transportation do you plan to arrive at Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser? It says personal, rental vehicle, taxi or rideshare, dropped off by friends or relatives. Unsure at this time. I'm pretty sure that everybody's going to have to click rental vehicle, right? Because you're going in a box truck. By which mode of transportation do you plan to depart? What best describes how you're Orlando? Okay, yeah. And how many different households will be representing your immediate travel party? They're getting antsy, aren't they?
Yep, I believe so.
They are getting antsy. They've also sent out another survey. This one's short and sweet.
Yeah, it did. It's
How would you rate your overall experience with Disney Enchantment compared to your overall experience with Happily Ever After? Would you say that Disney Enchantment was better, about the same, or worse? I would love to see the results from that survey.
I haven't got one yet, and I really want one.
I would love to see the results from that. Hey, Mom.
I'd be curious as to which was it just people who went to the Magic Kingdom in a certain time frame, or who did they send this to?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It hasn't been
Really
that,
pick and choose,
hasn't
right?
been that long since I've been to Magic Kingdom, so it was only in beginning of February.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They know they don't want your response.
apparently not.
You know.
Yeah, they know they don't want my response because they know what I would
Yeah.
tell them.
Right. Wow. I didn't freeze.
We could just skip a couple of these. We talked about some of this. Since we're all talking about Star Wars, some happy Star Wars news.
Ooh, yes.
So the man, the myth, the legend himself, John Williams, is returning to helm the music for Obi-Wan. So
we just celebrated his 90th
birthday.
Yes. So if you follow it on Instagram or TikTok, you knew that because I did a video about it.
Yeah. So I am super excited about John Williams doing one more Star Wars project before he passes. So
for sure.
I mean, I'm not.
Whoa.
Well, I'm just saying
he's getting in the back
90. He's 90. I mean, he's not going to be with us forever. I mean, he's literally composed my entire life. So
I know. Wait, Mom,
it's going to be sad.
Mom, are you just now starting to watch Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom? I've been telling you to watch that forever. Or have they come out with more? I hope they've come out with more. They need to do more of that. I love that show. Did you ever watch it, Chase?
I haven't watched it yet. It's on my list to watch, though.
I don't understand you. Disappointed.
I just haven't watched it yet.
Why? You have watched 5 seasons of Game of Thrones
this week. Yes.
In the last day.
No, in 8 days.
And you haven't taken time to watch this, dude. This is a great show.
I know. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones, but once I started watching it, I got so into it again. I can't stop watching it. I can't help it. I love Game of Thrones. It's like up until the last season.
Dude, you gotta watch Animal Kingdom. The Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Great show. Fantastic show.
I will watch it soon.
Love that show.
I'll watch it very soon.
Yeah. I feel like this is a reach, man. Like this story living by Disney.
So yeah. So basically like a giant planned community that's Disney-fied.
And it, from my understanding, it's going to be around. It's not just like at Disney World or Disneyland.
No, it's around the country.
Yeah.
The first planned location is in California, but it's not next to Disney World. I mean Disneyland.
Okay.
It's I can't remember what city it's in off the top of my head.
I'll look here in just a second. It probably says I'm on their website. It says it's time to write the best chapter in the story of your life. Bring everything you've come to love and set the stage for even more. Be a part of a vibrant, inspiring community catering to the unique desires of those who have learned what's really important. Welcome to a place where you can live your life. What?
I was going to say I found it. It's the first one is Rancho Mirage, California, which is near Palm Springs in Coachella Valley.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want one of these. I actually want one of these neighborhoods to go somewhere close to me, just to see how much it would cost. And you can't really go off of California prices, because everything's way more expensive in California. So, build one of these neighborhoods like here in Tuscaloosa, and let's see what the price costs to buy a regular size house, and then we'll talk. Because I would probably buy a house if I could afford it.
It looks cool, right?
Yeah,
it's a neat idea. I don't know. It's going to be kind of weird. Like their concept art is kind of strange.
Of course, it says it says dream locales on their website. So like basically, no, they're not going to be building one in Tuscaloosa. So
They are also going to have a neighborhood. There's going to be a series of and one that is especially designed for adults 55 plus.
Yeah, so there's going to be some 55 over communities.
Yeah. Listen, I don't. Hey, Anne from Frozen. Anna from Frozen. I'll get it right. I'm struggling.
Anne from Frozen,
bro. I told you I drank Bang, right, and it has kicked in full force.
Bang has not kicked in because you were like,
no, that's the problem, right? Is that it is going too much, and I'm just sitting here. So I don't know. Like this thing seems cool. It's different for sure. I feel like it's a reach for what Walt. Dude, why can't we actually have an experimental prototype community of tomorrow? Like, let's get that rolling.
Exactly.
Let's not have a place where you can go drink wine and just hang out with all these people, right? Like, cool, whatever. That's what Epcot is currently for. Let's make an actual experiment prototype community of tomorrow. Yeah, dude, my phone is going berserk and I don't know what's going on. I apologize if that's let's go ahead and mute that. Anyways, yeah, so like you said, this one is a setting in California's Greater Palm Springs, and they're exploring other location options in the U.S. in the places people dream of living in. Not getting one in Tuscaloosa. You're right.
No, we're not getting one here.
Communities in these carefully selected locales will take inspiration from the authentic culture and heritage of each region, crafted with an eye on comfort and design. Do you think Walt would think we should have a park experience glued to technology?
I mean, you talking about like
that's what Garth just asked.
Like talking about like my Disney experience type thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, you say like glued to technology. So basically, like you're glued to your phone, like we were with the Fast Pass system, or with Lightning Lane, Genie Plus. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast in this day and age. You're gonna, you're gonna use your phone for basically everything you do, and most people are glued to their phones already anyway. So, but now with Walt, I mean, Walt, they didn't even have that. They couldn't even think of that technology when Walt was alive. So who knows? He might be all for it. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
Walt was always for innovation, and that's part of innovating,
right?
Being able to experience, like, do stuff at the parks on your phone. I mean, that's just part of the, the overall experience now.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like with my Disney experience and all, like it has made it to where you can enjoy your experience more for sure. There is nothing spontaneous anymore, he says.
It hasn't, honestly though, it hasn't been spontaneous since the Fast Pass Plus experience. Because Fast Pass, when you were, when you're booking your Fast Pass Plus is 60 days out, and it literally was like glued to your computer the moment that it was like exactly
you hit that rolling Fast Pass, though, right? You hit that rolling Fast Pass, like, come on, dude, that's spontaneous.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, it was way easier and simple to deal with because you didn't have this like finite number of passes for each ride every day like you have now.
I also don't think that Walt ever envisioned having 2-hour, 3-hour waits for attractions either, though. I
mean, you had, of course, back then you had the ticket books, so you kind of had it was kind of like a fast pass type deal, in a way, because you had to have ticket books to ride the rides.
Yeah. I'm telling you that Bang has got me wired right now, and I just noticed that I have like this white spot in my beard. I apologize. This has been an evening right here. We're an hour and 20 minutes in already. We still have more stuff to talk about.
I know. We'll make this quick. News short, because I'm actually going to have to get off of here pretty soon anyway, just because I do have to get up super early tomorrow.
lame. Disney Wish has officially launched. So there you go. You can go over to Disney Parks blog. They have a video of it taking afloat officially. They did a little firework shoot and everything. Really cool looking. Go check it out. They have a really cool candy shop there. It is Joyful Sweets, Joy from Inside Out. Very nice looking. DVC, if you're into the DVC thing, new villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort are going on sale to DVC members.
Current members can purchase add on to their contracts if they so choose at the new Grand Floridian villas before the general public can buy them. So that just started, and I believe, and I think construction has already started on.
Yeah, they go on sale March the 3rd.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah, there has been sightings of that happening. Also, Moonlight Magic returns in 2022. Chase?
It's a DVC perk. So, similar to like After Hours, but it's a free perk for DVC members. Basically, it's an after hours event just for DVC members where they close the park early at a certain time. DVC members get the run of the park. They have zero to low wait times on all the rides. They have free snacks, free drinks, non-alcoholic, water, soda, whatever, juices and stuff. Free ice cream, free popcorn. I believe you get I want to say you get a voucher for a meal at a quick service restaurant as well. It's been I think 2019 was the last time I went to one, so I can't really remember. But yeah, it's a cool little after hours event for DVC members, and they limited it not every DVC member can just come. You have to get on the website, sign up ahead of time, and they limit it to so many people, so they can they don't have like the entire park open. Not every experience is open. Usually, just most of the rides are open. A few of the shops, a couple of the restaurants, and some of like the stands with, like I said, the snacks and stuff. But it's a really fun experience, and you get to be in the park after hours, midnight, 1 a.m. Last time I went to one at Hollywood Studios, I rode Tower of Terror 17 times in one night. So that was fun. Yeah, that was literally like, and we had our own car. Like every time we rode it, we had our own entire Tower of Terror car, and it was just us. And I have so many photos saved on the PhotoPass thing. And we were like, so we got to this point where we were doing different poses for every picture on the Tower of Terror. So we had like, in one of them there was 5 of us, and we did like YMCA, and we were on different rows and different seats and like different patterns in the car. It was pretty cool.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
We put a lot of thought into it, and then like the girl who was working the lift that night, like the girl, she ended up taking pictures with us before we got on the rides, and we, because she was like, "Y'all are back again," It's like she took pictures with us,
so
and
funny.
it was just a fun event. I mean, it's really cool. It's really fun if you're DVC. If you're thinking about being DVC, you have to now. I think this perk, you have to be a blue card member, which means you bought directly from Disney to go to Moonlight Magic. Let's say if you bought DVC on the resale market, I don't think you can go. So I think you have to buy your points directly from Disney to be able to go to this event.
Gotcha. Also, Garth, this one's for you, buddy. Out at Disneyland, Mickey's Toontown will be closing officially on March the 8th. March 8th this year, Disney's Mickey's Toontown will be closing at Disneyland
for reimagining.
Reimagining.
Now it's going to still be Toontown, but they're just going to rework some of the stuff there. I did read where Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin is going to stay. It's not going anywhere. But some of the other rides in the area will be reimagined.
Right. Such as Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway will be.
Yeah, well, that's new. That's taking the place of.
Right.
What's it taking the place of? I can't remember now. Anyway, it's taking the place of something there. But
Garth says finally.
Finally.
He's over Toontown, I guess. But yeah. Anyways.
We haven't had Toontown in Walt Disney World in so long now. I kind of just forgot about it in a way.
Right.
Been like what 10 years now, hadn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a long time. Anyways, we'll be going to Disney next month. Shh, don't tell Jameson or Phoenix. They don't know we're going. They won't
Well,
know
you
we're
should be
going.
saying it out loud in case they're listening.
No, they're not listening. Every fight happens at Toontown, says Gar. That's hilarious.
Come to Walt Disney World. Every fight happens anywhere and everywhere. So,
Yeah, no kidding. So when are we going? We are going the last week of March. That is when we are going. We will be arriving on the 27th and going to I don't remember now. Hollywood Studios, I think. Going to Hollywood Studios that day. So I'm really excited. Get back down there. Anyways, yes, finally. How long will we stay? I don't know. Garden in 2 weeks. That's awesome, dude.
2 weeks.
Are y'all
I may
taking
be
the?
going.
Yeah.
I may
Garth,
be
are
going
y'all
in 2
taking the
weeks.
camper?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh no, Sarah's come out here. I'm in trouble. What have I done?
They probably were watching.
Wait.
They're probably
She just
watching and
said-
heard.
She just said, "This is not me. This one's not on me." I've been fussing at her. All right, because y'all know I work at night. I'll come home in the morning. Everybody is asleep in our bed. Everybody. I typically end up on the couch.
So the kids are asleep on your bed.
She said she's working on homework, and it got really quiet. She went and checked. Our bedroom door was closed. Jameson is sprawled out in the middle of our bed, passed out. Oh, y'all are flying, Garth. That's awesome. I looked into flying, man, and it's just too much for us. Just too much for us. I would much rather fly, but oh well. I'll be all hyped up on bangs on the way down there because I'll be working Friday night, and then we'll be leaving sometime on Saturday. Hey, good night, Dan. Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, Chase is about to have to sign off too here in just a second. So
30-hour road trip. Oh man, I didn't. Yeah. Well, that's why I asked if you were taking the RV. Dude, come on, RV 30 hours. That's nothing, dude. You can drive that straight through. That's a joke. But anyways, yeah. So do you have any more news? You're going to Disney in 2 weeks, possibly in March as well.
Figment popcorn bucket came back, sold out the same day.
Yeah.
At Festival of the Arts. Red Mickey Balloon Sipper Cup arrived at Walt Disney World. If anybody likes to collect the Sipper Cups, that came out. And I think we talked about everything else. Yeah, I think we got everything else. Oh, Kevin Feige said that Endgame is the final Avengers movie. So basically, it'll be more kind of like Spider-Man No Way Home, where you have lots of characters show up, or Multiverse of Madness about to come out with lots of characters about to be in that, or kind of like Civil War, where there was like it was a mini Avengers movie but not an Avengers movie. So I guess there's basically just not going to be an Avengers something like that's not going to be another one.
Yeah.
So kind of sucks.
Speaking of multiverse, we got to talk about this. We hadn't talked about this on here, I don't think. Or did we? I don't think so. I made a TikTok and Instagram reel about it. My joke didn't really hit with a lot of people. They didn't get it. So you know how you and Sebastian.
We did talk about
this on here.
We talked about this on 2 weeks ago, I believe.
I don't think we did.
Either that, or you talked about it, or you talked about it on the radio show one morning.
Anyways, yeah, I think I talked about it on the radio. So Chase was talking about how Mark Hamill didn't voice Luke Skywalker and all in Boba Fett, and he sent me the article talking about how they did it.
We talked about this 2 weeks ago on here, but go ahead.
Well, we're talking about it again. Podcast people hadn't heard it because I'm an idiot.
Well, if they watch on YouTube, they would.
Yeah, exactly. So I was reading through the article, and I was talking about the actor who played Luke Skywalker, where they did the help me. What's it called? What they do to his face?
The de-aging.
No.
What, the CGI?
Yeah, whatever it's called. Deep fake. There we go. Where they did the deep fake to this guy to make him look like, Luke Skywalker. Anyways, the guy who was playing the actual character, his name's Scott Lang, which tells us how deep the multiverse really is. That Scott Lang, Ant-Man from Marvel, has now started. This is my theory, okay? I don't know if it's right or not. I have no proof. But Mom said I talked about it last time. I'm talking about it again. Leave me alone. My theory is Scott Lang got so hurt when they were in the diner and all the kids wanted to take pictures with Hulk, but not him. They didn't even know who he was. And so he's just went to start doing character acting like that to where he's not even seen. That's my theory.
Possibility.
It is funny that the guy's name is Scott Lang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho's. Was there anything else? We have not talked about the finale of Book of Boba.
We have not talked about it. Maybe we can just say that for next week because I need to get off of here, honestly.
All right, dude. Well, we will do that.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You gotta go sleep.
We shouldn't have talked about 20 minutes of tornadoes, but
it happens. It happens. Make sure you're following both of us on the socials. Follow us on here, YouTube, podcast, wherever you're listening to us. Maybe next week I'll be more put together. Doubtful. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night, day, morning, whenever you're listening to this. I'm out.
Later, guys.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.